Hi, hello, my name is Jewel. I am an artist and I like to make art content like this. And for today's video, I wanted to talk about 4 habits that I think every artist should have or learn from. But it's not just limited to artists. I think when I learned these things, I wasn't looking at it in an artist perspective. So I think everyone can learn from this. But before we go and talk about the video, I want to talk about today's sponsor, which is Good Day Cultured Milk Drink. Good Day Cultured Milk Drink is a paraprobiotic drink or a lactobacillus drink. And with that, it helps you have good intestinal health and good natural resistance. So that's very important. And it also comes in 3 flavors, which is original, mango, and strawberry. So guys, kung katulad ko kayo na, picky eater or picky drinker, this would be good for you because you know what? It is good to have options. And it also comes in 2 different sizes as well, 350 ml bottles and 80 ml bottles. If you don't know kung ano yung size nun, the normal size ng milk tea bottle is around 400 ml, I believe. And then 80 ml bottles, those are the usual sizes ng lactobacillus drinks. So now you have that picture in your head. And Good Day Cultured Milk Drink also has a long shelf life, like an entire year. So you won't have to worry about expiring, especially now where people are stocking up on food and drinks. And most of the time, the things that we stock up on are unhealthy stuff like canned goods and noodles, and that's not necessarily bad, but I think it would be great to stock up on healthy things as well. So Good Day Cultured Milk Drink, it checks off all the important things that you will be looking for in a drink. So this is also a wonderful and healthy alternative to milk drinks. And if you're like me who loves milk tea, but I've recently started becoming more intentional with my health because I am not getting any younger, and I noticed that my body's not so forgiving anymore. I swear guys, like just 1 bottle ng milk tea or just when I binge eat chips, the next day I just feel so terrible. Hindi na ako bata. But yeah, yun nga, no one's gonna take care of your health, my health. So we need to take that initiative. We need to have that first step. So if you're planning on getting a drink, Good Day Cultured Milk Drink specifically, you can get a bottle in a supermarket or a 7-Eleven near you. So thank you, Good Day Cultured Milk Drink, for partnering with me on today's video. Okay, let's do this. So today's art was originally made for the sponsorship, which is, Good Day. And I thought about making posts on how to have a good day, but I wanted to tackle this in an artist perspective because that is what I know best. I am an artist. And you know what? I have to be real. Sometimes I don't have good days, and that's because of my own will. Sometimes I just don't have good days because of the world around me, and that's totally okay. Just like for artists, not every day will be a good art day. Not every day we will be inspired to make art, but we can at least try. So I prepared 4 habits that an artist can adopt, or 4 ways on how to have a good day. So first one is know what is in your control. So one thing a lot of artists struggle with is discouragement and fear. And often the question you have to ask there is, what is your circle of influence? What's in your circle of influence? Because if you're discouraged because you have all these great ideas but your hands can't translate it into paper, then that's within your control kasi that means na it's a skill na you have yet to learn. So again, because nasa circle of influence mo siya, that means you can keep on learning, you can practice every day, you can watch tutorials, you can read articles. Practical example of that would be, let's say you want to draw good hands, pero wala ka pa sa skill level na yun na magaling ka mag-drawing ng kamay. So instead of crying about it, instead of whining na, I'm such a sucky artist, instead, that was so mean, wait. Instead, what you can do is watch tutorials on how to draw good hands, good anatomy, and then you can keep on applying and learning and practicing. So that is within your circle of influence. But there are some cases na hindi siya within your circle of influence, which is discouragement because of a mean comment or a well-meaning comment ng relative but it missed the mark. And sadly, you can no longer erase that in your brain. So the only thing you have to do now is accept the criticism, accept that sometimes people mean well, it just came off wrong, and then you can only move forward, right? You can't stop just because of one mean comment or two mean comments. So again, know what you can and cannot control, and that will minimize art block, comparison, discouragement. Yon. So that's the first one, which is know what is in your control. Second is give yourself the gift of the gap. This saying is often applied to when something happened to you that triggers you, but before you react, you give yourself 10 seconds to pause. And the pause is supposed to help you respond better, not just react. For example, when someone says something nasty about your art, like, ooh, pangit mo mag-drawing ng kamay, or ooh, bakit ang laki-laki ng mata niyan, instead of immediately replying with, mama mo malaki mata, I don't know, basta instead of immediately replying with a nastier comment or crying, instead, you pause and you pray, or you pause and you think, you pause and you breathe, and then count 1 to 10, 1 to 30, 1 to 60. That will help avoid fights, unnecessary drama, and regretful confrontation. You want to be sharing art because you love art, not because it gives you an opportunity to be a keyboard warrior. So yun, so give yourself the gift of gap. When something triggers you, take a pause immediately. 1 minute, 2 minutes, think about it, pray about it. Yun. Next is, make it a point to treat yourself something nice. So this can be many things. One is, consume good content. Because when you take in good art, you will put out good art. Second is, get that art material na you've been wanting to have. I mean, let's be real guys, when you buy a new art material, masalo tayo na-inspire gumawa ng art. So, if you have the means to, or you know na it's a pretty big purchase, but if it's a good investment, go for it. Kunin mo na yung iPad Pro, kunin mo na yung Winsor & Newton na watercolor na yan, go! Next is, make art that you like. And one habit that artists fall into is making relatable art lang for the sake of likes and comments. Again, nothing is necessarily wrong with that. In fact, I encourage it. But if you're all, about that, like you're just into making art because, oh, I love the likes, I love the comments, I love the shares, in the long run, that's no longer gonna be fun. Kasi at some point, you're gonna post an artwork that will not garner that much attention, and then you will immediately feel bad about it. So, okay, go ahead, make relatable art, but go and make art that you like as well. If you like drawing fruits with faces, go. If you like making fan art ng specific show, go. And isa pa, if you're actually into edgy vector art, ganon, go ahead, pursue it. So don't stop yourself from making art that you like. Don't be stingy when it comes to art. You're supposed to enjoy it. You're here to enjoy it, both yours and others. So again, don't be stingy with yourself. Don't be stingy with your art. Consume good content, get that art material, or get a good drink, while you're drawing. Maybe buy Good Day cultured milk drink, I don't know. And then make art that you like. Make it a point to treat yourself something nice. Last but not the least is list down 5 things you are grateful for. I believe that gratitude is key to a good day, even a good life. So the more you count your blessings, the more you'll have it. And that's not blind positivity, kasi blind positivity is just toxic. I'm saying that gratitude lets you see the good and bad. Kasi blind positivity says, everything is okay, kaya ko to, it's totally fine, wala akong problema, I can do all things through Christ. My gosh, that verse is so overused. Instead, gratitude says, it really sucks right now, but it's wonderful that I get to eat 3 meals a day, I still have a roof under my head, and I'm surrounded by people I love. And again, it sucks right now, but I believe that I can do all things through Christ. Through Christ. So gratitude is not supposed to blind you from the harshness of life. Instead, gratitude helps you see that life isn't so black and white, but it's still beautiful. So every night, write down at least 5 things you are grateful for. And please don't forget to include your art in it, because it's a pretty huge blessing to be able to create, and I guess make it a point as well to list down, what do I like about my art? Oh, I really like how I do line art. Oh, I really like how I shade. I really like how I make backgrounds. So be nice to yourself, be nice to your art. Don't forget to compliment yourself as well. Yay! So those are all the habits and tips I have for you guys. I hope you picked up at least one thing. And if you did, please comment them down below. Let me know your thoughts, what you think. Or, you know what? Usap tayo. Right? I love talking. Introverted ako, but I love talking. So, again, thank you Good Day Cultured Milk Drink for partnering with me on today's video. This is a huge blessing, and I've been writing it down on my gratitude list. So thank you. And again, thank you guys for listening. I love doing this because I love sharing art content, but it's a pretty huge bonus that people are listening. So thank you. I'm really grateful. Okay. Again, please consider commenting down below and subscribing. And for now, I shall go ahead and draw. Stay creative and keep on creating. Bye-bye. Take care.